If anyone objects to this marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I object! That's my husband! Your husband? He's been married to me for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, meet my husband Emeka, also known as Ngozi's husband, also known as Blessing's husband. For 8 years, this man has been married to 3 women!
You want to know how one man ended up married to 3 women at the same time? How he juggled 3 wives in 3 different cities for 8 years without any of them knowing? Sit down, get comfortable, because this story is absolutely wild. Meet Emeka, the professional liar. Emeka Okofo was 35 years old, handsome, smooth talking, always well dressed. He was a car dealer in Lagos, not the big showroom type, but the connection guy who brokered deals between buyers and sellers. He made decent money, not Banana Island rich, but comfortable enough. Toyota Camry, nice apartment in Surulere, good clothes from Mr. Price. But Emeka had one special talent. He could lie like his life depended on it. Not small lies, big, coordinated, Olympic-level lies. And for 8 years, he used this talent to maintain 3 separate marriages in 3 Nigerian cities: Lagos, Abuja, Benin. None of the wives knew about the others. Let me show you how he did it. Wife 1, Chidinma, Lagos, 8 years. 8 years ago, Emeka walked into Quilox in Victoria Island. That's where he saw Chidinma. Lord have mercy, this girl was fine. Light skin, curves that defied physics, hair perfect, outfit expensive. Emeka shot his shot. Within 5 minutes, he made her laugh. Within 10, she gave him her number. They dated for 6 months. Emeka was the perfect boyfriend. Fancy dinners at Terra Culture, weekend trips to La Campagne, flowers to her office, the works. Chidinma fell hard. When he proposed at Elegushi Beach, she said yes immediately. When do we tell our families? She asked excitedly. This is where Emeka's genius came in. Baby, my family is very traditional Igbo. They don't believe in love marriage. They want arranged marriage. If we tell them now, they will fight us. Let's do a small registry wedding first, then slowly warm them up to you. Once they meet you and fall in love with you like I did, we'll do the big traditional wedding. Chidinma agreed. They got married at Ikoyi registry. Just them and 2 random witnesses they paid. Done. Chidinma kept asking about meeting his family. Emeka kept making excuses. My dad is sick. My mom is traveling. Always something. Always later. But Chidinma didn't push too hard because Emeka was a good husband. He treated her well, was affectionate, supportive. There was just one thing though. He traveled for business constantly. Baby, Port Harcourt needs me. Big car deal, 2 weeks. Abuja auction, 3 weeks tops. Chidinma believed him. Car dealing requires travel, right? Wrong. Emeka wasn't going to Port Harcourt. He was going to Abuja, to his second wife. 6 years ago, Emeka attended a business conference in Abuja. He met Ngozi, a beautiful nurse at National Hospital. Brown skin, smart, independent, had her own car and apartment. To Chidinma in Lagos, he was a Lagos-based car dealer who occasionally traveled. To Ngozi in Abuja, he became an Abuja-based businessman who occasionally visited Lagos. Different city, different identity, same lies. They dated for a year. Emeka would stay in Abuja for 2 to 3 weeks, living with Ngozi. Then he'd claim, Lagos clients need me, and disappear, back to Chidinma. When he proposed, Ngozi asked about families. Baby, my mother just passed away. I'm in mourning. A big celebration would be disrespectful to her memory. Let's do a small court wedding now, and later we'll do the traditional ceremony she would have wanted. Ngozi's heart melted. Of course, baby. Court wedding, he will say. Small, private. And every few weeks, when Emeka needed a break from both wives, he'd tell them he had business in Benin. Because in Benin lived wife number 3. 4 years ago, Emeka had a real car deal in Benin City. He met Blessing, a banker, helping with the transaction. She was gorgeous, dark skin, beautiful smile, curvy, successful. To Blessing, he presented himself as a car dealer who split time between Benin and Delta State. They dated. When he proposed, she asked about families. Emeka brought out the big guns. My ex-wife died 3 years ago. Car accident. It destroyed me. I'm finally ready to love again, but I can't handle a big wedding. Too many memories. Can we do something small, private? Blessing, sweet soul, understood completely. Court wedding in Benin, small, private. And just like that, Emeka had 3 wives. His schedule: Lagos 2 weeks, Abuja 2 weeks, Benin 1 week, repeat. 3 phone numbers, 3 Instagram accounts, 3 separate lives. For years, it worked perfectly. Until social media destroyed everything. It was a random Thursday evening in Lagos. Chidinma and Emeka finished dinner at Yellow Chili in Lekki. Chidinma snapped a photo. Emeka mid-laugh in a blue shirt. She looked gorgeous in yellow. She posted immediately. Date night with my king, 8 years strong. She tagged him at Emeka_Okafor deals. Now, Emeka had 3 Instagram accounts. At Emeka_Okafor deals, Chidinma, Lagos, at Emeka_Biz, Ngozi, Abuja, and at Emeka Cars NG, Blessing, Benin. But this one time, he forgot to switch accounts before Chidinma tagged him. The notification popped up on Ngozi's phone in Abuja. She frowned. Who is Chidinma? She clicked. Her world stopped. There was her husband with another woman looking very comfortable. Date night with my king, 8 years strong. Ngozi had been married to him for 6 years. The math wasn't mathing. Her hands shook as she scrolled through Chidinma's Instagram. Photos of them together, vacations, anniversaries. One post, happy 7th anniversary to my amazing husband. She called him immediately. Emeka, who is this woman? Emeka's brain went into emergency mode. What woman? The woman on Instagram, Chidinma, calling you her husband, saying 8 years. Oh, that's my cousin Chidi's wife. She tagged the wrong Emeka. There are 5 Emeka Okafor in Lagos. Your cousin's wife posts date night with my king? Instagram people post anything for likes. Don't mind them. Ngozi wanted to believe him, but her gut screamed something was wrong. She DM'd Chidinma. Hi sis, is that your husband? He looks like someone I know. Chidinma replied, yes, that's my husband Emeka Okafor, 8 years married. Do you know him? Ngozi sent a photo from her own wedding. Is this the same man? Chidinma opened it and screamed. Within an hour, both women were on the phone, crying, furious. They compared notes. Same man, same lies, same business trips. If he's lying to both of us, Ngozi said, could there be more? They dug deeper, found his other accounts. That's when they found Blessing, wedding photos from Benin, 4 years with my husband. They contacted her. She thought it was a prank. Then they sent proof. Blessing collapsed. The 3 women created a WhatsApp group, Emeka's Wives Support Group, and started planning revenge. Report him to police, Chidinma said. For what? Ngozi countered. He'll claim we knew. Expose him publicly, Blessing suggested. Then Chidinma had an idea. Emeka promised me a church wedding next month. Big ceremony in Lekki. Pause. Ngozi, he told me the same. Proper church wedding next month. Blessing, me too. Church wedding in Benin. Shock. He'd promised all 3 the same wedding, same month. Ladies, Chidinma typed, I have a plan. It's legendary. Emeka was thrilled, finally giving Chidinma the church wedding she wanted. He'd borrowed money from all 3 wives to pay for it. Big church in Lekki, 300 guests, purple and gold asoebi everywhere. He told Ngozi and Blessing that urgent business trapped him in Lagos. Everything was perfect. The ceremony went smoothly. Then came the moment. If anyone objects, speak now or forever hold your peace. Silence. Emeka relaxed. Boom! The doors exploded open. Ngozi in a red wedding dress stormed in. I object! That's my husband! Chaos erupted. Guests gasped. Phones came out. Emeka's face went white. The side door opened. Blessing in a blue wedding dress. Your husband? I've been married to him 4 years. The church exploded. Emeka tried to run. Chidinma's brothers blocked him. They were in on it. Chidinma grabbed the microphone. Meet my husband Emeka, also Ngozi's husband, also Blessing's husband. A projector screen descended, showing 3 wedding photos. Same groom, different brides, different years. For 8 years, this man married 3 women in 3 cities. The crowd roared. Blessing pulled out a folder. We calculated the money he borrowed. 15 million naira total. Gasps. One friend stood laughing. Guy, you are a legend. Chidinma glared. This legend gave us all STDs from sleeping with us unprotected. The laughter stopped. Blessing showed medical records. Chlamydia, all 3 treated. Disgust swept the crowd. Police walked in, called beforehand. Mr. Emeka Okofo, you are under arrest for fraud and bigamy. As they handcuffed him, Emeka looked at his 3 wives. I loved you all. I just couldn't choose. Chidinma leaned close. You couldn't choose, so we chose for you. Enjoy prison. The 3 women walked out together, arms linked, leaving Emeka handcuffed in his white suit. 6 months later, the 3 wives were best friends. They started a podcast called The 3 Wives about relationship red flags. Viral. 500,000 followers in 3 months. They wrote a best-selling book, How We Survived Being Married to the Same Man. They recovered all 15 million naira from Emeka's seized assets and each found new, honest men with 1 wife. Emeka, 2 years in Kirikiri prison. When he got out, nobody would hire him. The wedding disaster video had gone viral, 10 million views. So he became a motivational speaker. Topic: How lying will destroy your life. The audacity. But people hired him. Churches, youth groups, marriage seminars. Learn from my mistakes, he'd say. I tried to have it all and lost everything. The 3 ex-wives would see his talks online and laugh in their group chat. They'd renamed it Emeka's Ex-Wives Support Group because they weren't just surviving anymore, they were thriving. A web of lies may hold for years, but when it unravels, it destroys everything. Honesty costs nothing, but dishonesty costs everything. Your reputation, your freedom, and your future. Treat people with respect or prepare to face the consequences.